Another corruption offensive against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal. The LG has received a copy of a complaint dated the 28th of August addressed to the Delhi Lokayukta against the Chief Minister demanding an inquiry. Now we're understanding, as per the allegations, Arvind Kejriwal sold 3 plots for over 3 crores and showed on papers a grossly undervalued price of over 72 lakhs. Kejriwal sold the plots through his wife Sunita Kejriwal at market rate of 45,000 per square yard, but showed the transaction at a rate of a mere 8,300 per square yard on paper. As per the complaint, Kejriwal duped the exchequer of over 25 lakhs in stamp duty and over 76 lakhs as capital gains tax. The LG has marked the complaint to the Chief Secretary for further action. Pallavi Ghosh, my colleague and senior editor, now joining us on the broadcast. Pallavi, talk to us about the fine print of this complaint which has been received by the LG. Essentially, if I understand this correct, the allegations are that Kejriwal duped the exchequer?
Yes, absolutely. But more than that, it's actually, if you look at the documents which are also available to us, there was a complaint which has been filed, which was sent to the Lokayukt, and that complaint has been forwarded by the LG to the Chief Secretary for appropriate action. What essentially are the allegations against both Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, who happens to be the Delhi Chief Minister, as we know, and his family also, is that they undervalued the property which they had sold out. They did pay out a market rate, but they had undervalued the property grossly, and therefore this is a misappropriation of funds, which is also a grievous allegation against them. Now, when the LG Secretariat says an appropriate action needs to be taken by the Delhi Chief Secretary, these are going to be yet another flashpoint between the Lieutenant Governor's office and the central government against the Aam Aadmi Party. Just very quickly, Ridhima, recently also we know the LG himself has been accused by the Aam Aadmi Party of misappropriating when he himself was a chairperson of the Khadi board, also giving out favors to members of his own family, after which the LG has sent a legal notice to at least 5 of the AAP leaders.
Pallavi, I'll just request you to stay on with us. Our colleague Rupashri also joining us on the broadcast. She tracks developments of the Aam Aadmi Party. Rupashri, so this is looking like trouble, not just for Arvind Kejriwal, but his family members, his wife also being named in his complaint. Any reaction already coming in from the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, Ridhima, the first point that I would like to make out over here is that there is a complaint which has been made in the Lokayukta, is what we have been told by the Lieutenant Governor office sources. However, we still do not know who the complainant is, number one. And number two, if you read that, the information that has been shared by the sources from Lieutenant Governor's office, they have said that buyers have, reached out to the complainant on conditions of anonymity. So there is still some haze around it, even though the sale deed is already available. And it remains to be seen if what has been alleged actually has happened or not. So we have to wait for a reaction from the Aam Aadmi Party. But I doubt whether a reaction is going to come very soon on this, immediately.
Okay.
They'll have to go through it and then see. And also because we do not know who the complainant is,
Okay.
and we do not know who is the one who made this complaint, the buyers who made this complaint to the complainant.
Okay, Rupashri, I'll just request you to stay on with us. Let's take in a reaction from the BJP. Harish Khurana joining us on the broadcast. Good to have you on the broadcast with us. So as my colleague Rupashri, who tracks developments of the Aam Aadmi Party, is concerned, she is saying that we still don't know who the complainant is. So there is still a bit of a grey zone. So can you really take the allegations that are being made at face value?
It's not about who the complainant is, but what the fact has come out through the papers is more serious, And the allegation which has been made is quite a serious one. And Aam Aadmi Party, Arvind Kejriwal should come up and in the public and say what the actual facts are. And what I've heard and what I'm going through a paper and going through his affidavit, he is a more serious allegation on this. He has shown only 1/3 of the property in his affidavit given to Election Commission. This is more serious. I mean, I was searching his paper and going through his affidavit. His affidavit is showing he has only declared 1/3 of the property which has been mentioned in that sale deed only. That means he has also hide the facts in the Election Commission also. So this matter is very serious and has to be investigated as soon as possible. And Arvind Kejriwal should come up in the public and say what the actual facts are.
But Mr. Khurana, all these allegations, flashpoints between the LG and the AAP, flashpoints between the AAP and the BJP, it's been going on for a few weeks now. The criticism coming in from the AAP is at one level they're saying as far as cases and raids are concerned, this is misuse of agencies. As far as the LG is concerned, we're saying this is a man who's corrupt. They're all in it together just to try and bring the government down.
See, since few years, right, about 3-4 years, we are seriously on the roads also alleging that there is corrupt government and a lot of corruption is happening in various departments, and we are doing agitations also on this. Whether it's a jal board, whether it's a liquor, whether it's a bus scam, every scam is coming out in public right now. And the onus is right now on Arvind Kejriwal that he should come up and say what the actual fact is. The latest thing is, which is the hiding of the fact also in the election commission. This is serious. And the corruption, what he has done himself, has raised a lot of questions on that. The people who is Qatar Imandar is now including Qatar Baiman, Qatar corrupt, and the case is serious.
Okay, Mr. Khurana, as per protocol, the LG has forwarded the complaint. It will now go to the Chief Secretary and we'll have to see what the further action looks like. What is the BJP demanding at this point?
See, first of all, immediately we demand, should come up and tell us to the public what is. Why is silent? Why is mum?
Okay, Mr. Khurana, we leave the conversation there.